Here's my full NBA draft recap. I'm going to talk about round one and round two in this video, but let me know what y'all think first off about the draft and how you think your team did. I think a lot of teams stood out and had a purpose and were very direct and very decisive about what they wanted. I mean, obviously we have the likes of Cooper Flag going number one. That's what it was. We knew that's what it was going to be. And then we got the Spurs going out and getting Dalen Harper. I like this move a lot for this team. But in the top five, my favorite pick would have to be JV Edgecombe. I think this kid is insanely talented. I think he brings exactly what the Sixers want, the Sixers need. And I think the Sixers did a great draft this year. Obviously, he was a dog at Baylor. He's an animal when it comes to the international play. I like JV Edgecombe a lot, and I think he'll be one of the players of the draft without a doubt. I live in the Charlotte area, so I think a lot of these guys, a lot of the picks that the Hornets made, I liked a lot. Obviously, they needed a two guard who could be a scorer and be productive, and I think Colin Knippel is that guy. I think that's exactly what they wanted to do, and that's exactly what it was. I'm going to jump past Ace Bailey because everybody's talking about Ace Bailey. No disrespect to him. I think that's a good move for the Utah Jazz. I think the Jazz also went out there and did their thing and did exactly what they wanted to do, and Ace Bailey is a good signing at number 5. But, I'm going to talk about some other ones. I want to talk about Derek Queen. They got themselves a center. Not the Hawks. The Hawks did not. They ended up trading the rights of Derek Queen to the Pelicans, which I think I like that move for the Pelicans. Him, Zion, Jordan Poole, they now have a big that could really complement those three or those other two, and it could be kind of productive for the Pelicans. Who knows how good they're going to be next year, but we'll have to wait and see about that. Florida's Walter Clayton has been he was drafted by the Wizards, but his rights were traded away to the Utah Jazz. I swear, NBA draft has so many trades that it's all over the place. But yeah, his rights were traded to the Utah Jazz. Jazz really looked to add and complement Ace Bailey with that pick, and I think I like that move a lot for Ace Bailey and Walter Clayton to be paired up together. I think that's a good building of something there. One of the 5 picks in the first round that the Brooklyn Nets had came from Drake Powell. Drake Powell, North Carolina player. He was a little lackluster at Carolina, but I think at the next level, he's more of a next level type player than a college player. And so I'll be interested to see what that looks like. I'll be interested to see if he could be, productive at the next level inside of the NBA. The Magic signed Jace Richardson, who I like a lot. I think Jace Richardson is a very polarizing player, defensively, offensively. I think he's just a very impact player, and I think he will bring a lot to this Brooklyn to this Magic offense. And we'll see, man. Like we will see what they look like here soon. The Magic, obviously, they made some trades in the offseason. There's another step that they're trying to take, and especially with the consensus that the East is wide open. The Nets don't, or the Knicks don't have a coach. Tatum and the Celtics have crumbled when it comes to moving some of their star players. We're seeing the likes of Tyrese Halliburton is now out for the upcoming season. So, those are a lot of factors that play. These are win-now moves for some of these teams. So I look at the Magic. I look at the Nets to probably squeak themselves in. The Nets, they also signed Danny Wolf. I think he's a really good talent at Michigan. He can be productive for them. That's just what it is. The Hornets also getting back into the draft in that 29th pick and signing Liam McNeese from UConn. That's a great pickup for the Hornets. They need some more bigs because they also traded away Mark Williams. This is a good move for them. I know I missed a couple, but regardless, I'm going to jump to round 2. So again, let me know what you think. Round 2. Looking at round 2, Hornets also signed or picked up Ryan Kalkbringer, center from Creighton. This move for them, it solves their big issue. They now have a center who could be very productive, and he's a two-way center. He can go score. He also defend really well. This is a great move for the Hornets. Also getting Sion James from Duke. He is a defensive threat. I think this Hornets team, really focus on being a defensive-minded draft, and I like this move a lot. I think this move definitely shores up the Hornets when it comes to what their future wants to be, and I like this move a lot for them in that team. Cam Johnson from Marquette signed, or he was drafted by the Pacers. I think the Pacers are looking for that help when it comes to the guard position. Now that Halliburton's going to be off a year, they're going to try to pick and play and find that perfect fit that can get inside the rotation. I think he's a good start. Tyrese Proctor was picked up by the Cavaliers. I like Tyrese Proctor a lot from Duke, man. I'm not going to lie to you. I think his game is what translates to the NBA, 3-and-D type player, and he can be a very, 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 very productive player for them. He will maybe be on a two-way deal, or I don't know, I think he might have that last roster spot, but regardless, I like this move a lot from the Cavaliers. So yeah, let me know what y'all think about the NBA draft this year, rounds 1 and 2. This was I think it was a success for a lot of teams. I think a lot of teams have, they struggled a little bit, but regardless, let me know what y'all think.